You pass the Trials of Arroyo, you gain 600 experience points, and we get some karma. So, karma. We basically start with very low, pretty much neutral, 0. And it'll slowly go up or down, depending on what we do. Version of the Wastes. Idolize. So, we're idolizing Arroyo. These people love us. Keep it silly. And we killed 6 giant ants. We gained in there 925 experience out of 1,000 for the next level up. If we would have killed some more stuff, we would have leveled up. And I recommend a new player, you should probably kill some more stuff in there. The problem is there's a lot of scorpions that will poison you, and that can hurt quite a bit, depending on what your poison resistance is. We have quite a lot, so it wouldn't hurt us really. But it'll take extra time, and I want to get through this first area as fast as possible because I don't like it. Anyways, these plants are extremely dangerous, and I would advise that you avoid them for now. So we're going on here, you look at this guy. You see your young cousin Nagor. Nagor? I don't know. Nagor. You see your young cousin Nagor. You don't see his dog Smoke anywhere. Cousin, I'm glad to see you. I need your help. What do you need help with? Smoke ran off into the hunting grounds and hasn't come back. No mortals won't let me go find him. She says it's too dangerous and he's just a dog, but I'm gonna go anyway. But now that you're here, you could do it, and I won't get in trouble. Sure, I'll find him right now. And we shall also go over here. So some of these characters in the game will actually have animated heads, and they will speak to you with actual speaking and not text, like this guy.
Greetings, Chosen. Why does the earth before me warm to the touch of your passing?
Don't get too, don't expect this to be in, most of the cities in the game don't have someone with a talking head, as it's called. This place has 2, and then there's a couple in the rest of the game. Mostly followers and very important people have these talking heads, so you can expect this guy is a very important person. I'm heading out, just hoping you talk like a real person, just this once. Nah. Come say goodbye, I'm leaving on my holy quest.
The earth sings with the news of a champion upon the land. Perhaps before you go, you would bestow a kindness?
Sure, what do you need?
The plants of dark soul have infested my garden.
I like that game.
Again. Many seasons have touched my bones, and I am too frail for the fight which is eternal in nature. I ask that you be my champion.
So there's a lot of options here. Did you just ask me to weed your garden? If that's the case, okay.
May the gods bless your efforts, Chosen. May your aura grace my presence when the earth breathes clean again.
I take it you want me to see me again when I'm done. You could have just said so, you know. You can be a dick sometimes. That guy's weird, though. Anyways, before we touch those plants, we want to go down here. There's a couple of things we want to do. I believe in this tent. Yes. Chosen one. The way you use a spear. You'll be meat for the geckos in no time. I can show you a few tricks. Sure. This'll take a little while. You're a swift student. Looks like you learned all I can teach you. Thanks, Jordan. That's going to help a lot. So he raised our melee by a little bit. So it's now 50, equal to our unarmed stat. But... So, there you are, Chosen one. How goes your quest? Not so good. Maybe you need a warrior's help. Sure, what can you help me with? You know how to fight with fists and feet. I think you can learn that. I know how to fight with fists and feet. Think you can learn that? What can you teach me? I can teach you enough to fight better. It'll take us all one day. Okay. You've learned well, Chosen one. May the wind be at your back. So now we have strong punch instead of normal punch. And he raised our arm by 5. Oh, that wasn't too bad, or too much. But it is useful. I'm probably going to change the names of these saves soon. Adding the 50 is always annoying. I'll probably call them LP. You can steal from most places in the game like this and just loot. But some people will actually get very mad if you do, so always be careful. Like there, $100. Just take it. And let me try this. You stolen from one tribe, lost 3 karma. Yeah. Oh! What do you think you're doing, child? There's no way for the Chosen one to attack. Now get out of my sight. Come on. Yes! We stole the flint. If you steal stuff, you won't actually usually lose karma. You only lose karma from your own tribe, I believe. Well, please fix the well. Okay. Use a repair skill on the well. And we get 100 experience. Got up a level. Hey, thanks. Hey, thanks for fixing the well. Before we level up, let's go talk to her. You see, elder of your village. The elder is just that, old, older than you can remember. Still, she has strength of fire to lead the village through these hard times. If you steal from her, you'll lose a lot of karma. So don't.
Congratulations, Chosen One. You have survived the Temple of Trials. Are you ready for your quest?
Of course.
Then take this flask. It is from the Holy Vault 13. Vic, a trader in Klamath, brought it to us. He may know where the vault is. You may also need some of what they call money. Here.
Is there anything more? Is there more you can tell me?
I cannot help much. So much has been lost from the long ago. What wisdom do you seek?
How do I get to Klamath?
Klamath is to the east. What do you need?
Where's Vault 13?
The Holy 13? I cannot help you. Only the Vault Dweller knew. His tales have the sound of a perilous journey. What do you need?
I was like, I thought I don't need any more help now. Goodbye. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna change the name of these saves. Just like... there. So, we leveled up. We get some skill points, 18 of them. Because my intelligence minus my gifted skill. And I'm gonna be putting all the points, for now, into speech. So if you put points into your tagged skill, you'll get 2 points for one skill. So we can immediately put our speech at 86. Yeah. Quite high. Skills in this game, I believe, go to 300, except combat skills. I think combat skills go to 185. I don't remember. I've never maxed the skill in this game. Even though you can easily do that once you beat the game, because once you beat the game, you get an item called a cheat book that just puts all your stat at max. So, we want to go over here now. This area can be quite dangerous sometimes. Some of these geckos will attack, and some of them won't. I don't know exactly how to figure out which ones attack and which ones don't. You know what, I could just call these 5. How does that look on the thing? Yeah, I'll just do that. I'll just number them. And yeah, we don't really want to fight the geckos. They're extremely powerful. But there are ways to get around them. Sometimes these ones aren't in this area too. Okay, I've successfully snuck past them. Some of them will attack and some of them won't. So here is some noxious goo. Don't really want to step in it. And here is the dog. Woof woof. A canine, probably of mixed breed. He looks unhurt. And he will follow us. Oh, he stepped on the goo a little bit. That's fine, Smoke. I just have to watch out for that one. I think that it's a group of 3 geckos, but one of them will aggro on you. And I don't remember which one. I think it might be that one or that one. If it's that one, that will be really bad. Because we'll have to run away, basically. The geckos are really hard. We can kill them right now. We'll have to use extreme strategy, though. And it'll be very annoying. Okay, let's just run. Go, 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 go. Yes! Okay. Got past the geckos. You can just pretty much leave. As long as the dog is semi-near you, it'll count as you escape with him. So there we go. And then, oh yeah, fuck. Okay. I was gonna do this at some point anyways, but let's fight the plants. Basically, I usually want to get my unarmed training before I fight the plants. Because our chance to hit is pretty low usually, and plants can be quite annoying. Luckily, these aren't the EPA plants. That would have been the worst. Ending your turn early, by the way, will consume all your action points and add them to your armor class, which will make you harder to hit. So if you end your turn early, you'll be harder to hit the next turn. So that can be quite useful, because we don't... Honestly, right now, it would have been better if you only had 9 action points, because we can only use 9 every round, because we need 1 or 3 to punch, and we only have 1. But since we do have 1, we can get some extra action point, or armor class, for our next round. Now, I believe I initiate the combat on this one, so I think he might get a double turn. Oh no, he didn't. I think they only get double turns if they have higher sequence than you. So we'll usually get the double turn. Now some enemies will have higher sequence than us, and that can be quite scary. But yeah, this character is pretty much going to be a sniper of sorts, but we're going to try a bunch of different weapons to see what happens. We're going to go for small guns early in the game, and then later in the game I'm going to go for energy weapons, but I'm also going to be leveling big guns once energy weapons hits max. Because I want to be able to use every single weapon type. Note, I don't know everything about this game. There's a couple of, like, in my playthrough that I did not too long ago, a couple of days ago, where I beat the game, there were 2 cities I pretty much skipped entirely, and I don't know most of the quests in them. But we'll be going to those cities in this playthrough, hopefully. You know what, I will just name these, because I just remember later, we can just remove the number, so... But I'll make a new one now. Because later when we rename them, we just have to change the number and won't have to type in DD50. So anyways, get the dog over here, and he'll be like, "You found Smoke, thanks Smoke, you're a bad dog, you're welcome, goodbye." We'll get some Karma experience. And we've killed his plants, so...
Ah, you return the spirit of the dweller to the world and bring a smile to the soul of an old man in passing. For this, I give you powders of healing. Remember, they fog the mind as they cleanse the body.
Basically, they lower your perception by 1, but they heal you. And temporarily lower your perception by 1.
And also, will I mix the Brock flower with the Xander root together whenever you bring both to me. May your pathways be true and your heart follow suit.
Thank you. So yeah, we can give him all the ingredients and he'll make more healing powder for us, but I don't use healing powder pretty much, so let's move on. We're pretty much done here. We're gonna go to the next area of Arroyo. If our zone is green, it means you leave the area completely and go to the world map. Or if zone is red, you leave the area completely and go to the world map. And if it's a green one, you just enter a new area. So if we look all the way down here, you see it's red. So that's the exit zone. Let's speak to this guy. You see the British guard. Before you stands the large warrior of your village, holding a spear. He looks unhurt. Hello, Chosen One. Off to find the Gek? Yes, but I was wondering about your spear. It looks a little different. My father taught me how to make a stronger blades than most. Give me a piece of flint and I'll fix your spear too. You'll need it in the wilderness. We're gonna get some of this flint. They say your aunt more or less has been hoarding a piece. She is so ill-tempered I don't think anyone asked her. Of course, the witch will want something in return. And if we talk to him again, because I already stole it. Talk your aunt on the flint? Yes, I have some right here. It's a good piece. Give me your spear. Here you go. No. It's like so. Here's your new spear. Thank you, friend. This will help a lot. It won't really. We have a sharpened spear now. It does extra damage, but like I said, lower chance to hit. Don't really care about it. My strength is not amazing and all that stuff. So fuck it. We're going. Going on the wasteland. World map. We don't have much in our world map. We just have Roy and Klamath for now. This is the edge of the map here, and here's another edge of the map up top here. So we start in the very top corner. We can go all the way down here. That's quite a ways away. This map is pretty large. But don't worry, we'll unlock a fast way to travel later. For now, let's walk towards Klamath and hope we don't run into anything annoying. As you can see, time passes quite quickly when you when you move across the map like this. And oh, a tall and powerfully built warrior stands before you. His eyes blaze with hatred as he looks over you. So they cast out Kaga, then deemed you the chosen one? Ha! You think being the grandchild of the Vault Dweller makes you special? That you are better than I, Kaga the Great? Well, I am the chosen one, aren't I? The title should mean nothing when Kaga rips your head off from your shoulders. So this is the previous chosen one. So this is an encounter with Kaga. He will fight you over and over in the game. And he's not unkillable. This is a common misconception. He's not unkillable. He just has an extreme amount of health and will run away when hurt like 20%. There is a way to kill him though. If you have a good gun, you can cripple both his legs and blind him, and you can shoot the shit out of him until he dies. We might do that later, but for now, there's no way in hell we're winning this. There's 3 of them. They all have melee weapons. They'll beat the shit out of us. We have to run. We don't have a gun yet. We're based off of a gun build. Since we don't have one, not much we can do. So we are gonna run away for now. But we'll be back, Kaga. Oh, pro tip, do not save in the middle of combat. If you do, there's a very high chance of your game crashing and your save becoming corrupted. So, yeah. I will try to not save in combat as much as possible, but if I have to, I have to. So we are in Klamath now. Oh, there we go. You've entered a small town called Klamath. I will do another save. Let's look at this notice board first. There's several things here. Some ads, job notices, and even a drawing. It looks as some of these have been here for a while. Let's take a closer look at that drawing. Crude drawing of what looks like a Brahmin with a big X through it and the word Tor scroll underneath. I'll take a look at another notice. This looks good. Something about booze. Booze! Got your attention, didn't I? Bum leg. Oh, this guy's horrible at typing. Or writing. Bum leg prevents business. Need help refueling steel. Speed and robber type needed. See Whiskey Barbara in my Buckner's place. Something here about a bath? Feeling grubby? Nothing makes a feller feel better than a nice bath. 3 fun-filled types to choose from, featuring the beautiful talented Jenny, late of the den. See Big Nose Salad, the bathhouse for more exciting details. Someone wants to buy lizard hides. Top dollar for top pelts. If you have gecko pelts, I have money. Golden gecko pelts especially. Welcome. See me first. Sajaga, owner, operator, Golden Gecko Tavern. Something about rats. Too many damn rats in Trapper Town. Come get 'em all you can eat. Slim. Something about old stuff here. Genuine antiquities. They don't make them like they used to. In fact, they most don't make them at all. If you want the good old stuff, see Vic the Trader. We've been searching for Vic. East side of downtown. What is this? Looks like someone's gone missing. Missing persons. Anyone seen Smiley the Trapper? Smiley's about 6 feet tall, clean and housebroken mostly. Disappeared up north and kinda miss him. Arden Buckner. Alright, walk away. Hello there, I haven't seen you in Klamath before. I'm Aldo, town greeter. It's my job to greet anyone new in town, answer any questions they might have about our bucolic? I never heard that word. Little Berg, welcome to Klamath. Who might you be? Thanks for the greeting. I'm just a traveler. Well, stranger, since you're new to these parts, I probably don't... I don't know, no, it's because it's a tip that's I greeted for asking a question such. Tip, huh? Well, I guess it's worth $5 to get you off my back. Thanks for the money, friend. I'm gonna use it to get some medicine for the dry throat. Consider yourself greeted to the town of Klamath. Any questions about our fair metropolis? Well, actually, I was curious about a thing or two. What do folks do here in Klamath? Here in Klamath, some people farm, some raise Brahmin, but trapping geckos is what most of the people do. Do you know where I might find a geck? A geck? Heck, you mean a gecko. Never heard about a geck, but I'll tell you about geckos. Tell me about geckos. A gecko's a large lizard that's hunted by the trappers around these parts for its meat and hide. But sure is a lot of work to catch some dangerous critter and dangerous too. My advice to a friend, avoid it. It's far too much work. Well, thanks, I guess. That's all I needed to know. Certain your generosity to someone needful as certain that your generosity to someone as needful as myself will bring you good luck. Hope to see you again soon. Okay, there's a character over here. You see a very large man covered in dust with a small smile and a blank look on his face. We're gonna talk to him later. He has a quest for us. for now, we want to loot the town. So like I said, this game, unlike Fallout 1, you can mostly loot everything. Though, if you can't loot something, they will usually say, hey, stay away from that. However, there's a couple of people that will shoot on sight. Including some people in this town. So warning, don't loot absolutely everything. Maybe save before you loot if you're playing this game for the first time, because there's a chance people might get pissed off. We found this magazine. It'll raise our skill with guns by a little bit, so we now have 63 small guns. Very useful. Very useful indeed. I'm trying to find the damn door for this building. I don't remember where it is. There it was. Alright. Gunpowder and a flower. We mostly just want to loot everything for now. Up there. Ooh, some throwing knives and a torch. Or a flare. I don't use flares, but they can be useful. If it's too dark and your gun skills aren't very high, it'll be harder to hit an enemy during the dark than during the day. But you can throw a flare to light up an area and have a higher chance to hit, or just throw it at the enemy and it'll do a little bit of damage. But I don't use flares. We got some talking here to do. Well, it's just my educated opinion, but I can see by the way you moved, you could use a few pointers. Pointers with what? About the sweet science, of course. The sport and art. The art? Are you talking about magic? Can you teach me magic spells? No. What are you talking about? Pugilism. The manly art of hand-to-hand combat. That's what I mean. Well, I guess I could use help with that. Let's just go outside and see what I can teach you. You see, it's all about getting your whole wee body to snap just like a whip. Uh-huh. Several sweaty hours later. So you see what you were doing wrong then? Yes, I do. Thanks for taking time to help. No. That was great. Let me give you $10 for some brew on me. It's the least I can do. No. I couldn't take money from ye. It was my very own pleasure to teach you what I know. You take darn good care of yourself now. You got real potential. That's great. Let me ask you one thing. Where did you learn how to fight like that? That was a long time ago when I was a wee young lad. Didn't I have any sense to me, sense in me thick head? A place called Reno. You keep your nose clean and stay away from the likes of that place. Don't ask him where Reno is, because he won't tell you. He doesn't want you to get in trouble. Go to Reno. Reno is a place. It's one of the places that I mentioned that I've been to in my previous playthrough of Beat the Game, but I pretty much did nothing there. It's a confusing town, and there are a lot of quests, and they all have different paths and stuff, and there's like multiple factions, and you can choose which one to help. And I know now which one I want to help. There's a door, and it's locked, and there's a chance you can jam this lock, so be careful. I failed to pick the door out of the lock. There we go. If you're bad at lockpicking a door, there's a chance you'll jam it. So here is a fuzzy painting. Let's see. An image of a singer, obviously very old. The image has a felt coating that's still in very good condition. So this is the Velvet Elvis. There's a couple of these in the game. They are worth quite a lot. And here's a meat jerky, which we can use for a certain thing that I'll show off to you guys. Be very careful about taking any items from this house. That is the house where they will get very pissed off if you take anything and try to kill you. Okay, there's nothing in here. Let's go over here. Hello there, stranger. Welcome to the Golden Gecko Tavern, hotel and trading post. I'm Sajag. I run this place. What can I get for you? I'd like to trade. I got all kinds of things right here, kid. Special healing supplies, booze, all kinds of stuff. Got special sources, you might say. Always willing to look at a good gecko pelt too. Special sources that you'll be able to give me a really good price. Well, I don't. Well, I don't have prices like this for just anybody. It's not easy to get this stuff from the den. I think you have a higher chance of convincing me if you're female. Let me test something. A good test to see what prices are is to just put a stim pack. 360. Yeah, that's pretty expensive still, but I think that might be discounted. Let's see. I don't know. Because yeah, the stim pack test is pretty much just take a stim pack from like this and see what it costs. Yeah. But he's got some stuff. Leather armor, which we'll buy eventually, but I think that's $2,000. Oh! He's not selling it for $2,000. That is cheap as hell. That is very cheap. could I possibly pay that? Do not drop or sell your Vicks water flask. You'll need it. Almost. We can't quite buy it yet. We'll just cancel the transaction. But we'll come back. I'd like to buy a round of drinks for everyone in the bar. A round of piss for the whole bar then? Huzzah, that'll be 30 bucks. Everyone here's drinking lizard piss? Well, I expect this is what we call beer here. This is a golden gecko, remember? Oh! Well, back in Roy, we actually, never mind. Oh, I get a little, are you folks clever? Yeah,